friends, my name is Ashley and I'm a Kidovator here at Kidovation. I'm here to introduce you to prototyping. This activity allows you to bring your ideas to life and see how well they will work in practice. It's also a chance to get super creative with arts and crafts. Prototype means the first version of an item often created for testing purposes. We do this so we can learn early on whether people do or don't like our ideas and if we need to change them. That's exactly what we are going to do today. We are going to turn your idea into a real thing and test it out. For this activity, you will need lots of things. But don't worry, everything you need is all around you. To help look after our environment, we want you to find materials that you can cut up or draw on, such as cardboard or paper. Anything that would normally go straight into the bin. And if you're a younger viewer, make sure you get a parent to supervise you if you need to use scissors or anything sharp. You will also need markers or pens and something to stick things with, like glue or sellotape. Now, the next step is going to be different for everyone. We want you to make your idea into a real thing. And what you need to make will depend entirely on what your idea is. Is your idea a physical product? Then it's time to start cutting up some materials and actually make it. You can use anything from cardboard to paper to old clothes to paper mache. Whatever you think will help you create the most realistic version of your product. Is your product really big in real life? Then make a scaled down version like you see with model railways. If you are making a scaled down version of your product that people will physically use, then why not make some mini people to test it out? You could use clay, Play-Doh, or even any existing toy figurines that you or a brother or sister might own. Once you have built your physical product, start to think about how people will feel when using it. Would it excite them? Would it be comfortable for new users? Is there something missing? Maybe you think about how your persona might feel about it. If you want to know more about personas, click the video on screen now. You can also ask a parent or sibling to look at your project and to give their feedback on how it looks and works. Feel free to start adding things or removing things until you have created something you think everyone will love. Maybe you have made something that is digital, like a website or an app or maybe even a game. Then it's time to cut up some paper and cardboard into the size of little screens and get drawing. You will want to create all the main screens that users will interact with. Think of things like the main web pages, the important buttons they will push, and how screens will move from one to another. Be as creative as you want. In the end, you should have a collection of screens that represent your digital product. Once you have your prototype, get a parent or a sibling to try it out. Sit them down with your prototype and ask them to use it as if it was real. Did you notice the first things they said or did? What did they think of? Was there anything that confused them? Is there anything important missing? Feel free to make changes based on the feedback they might provide, and keep making changes until you have created something that everyone will enjoy. Lastly, is your idea more of a service than a product, like hairdressing with robots or electric car repair? If so, then it's time to start acting like a Hollywood star. Gather members of your family to be your customers and role play like you are providing your service for real. Think about how people will contact you, how you will sell your service to them, and what the experience of using your service will be like. Like a school play, you will use your imagination and acting to make it real. Make sure to explain everything you are doing so your customers understand. Ask them how they are finding your service, what would make it better, and what more could you offer. Feel free to retry your roleplay based on this new feedback and try to create a perfect customer experience. How was that? Did you enjoy the process of designing and building your idea? Was there anything new you learned from the experience? Has your idea changed after letting other people try it? All these things are why prototyping is so important when creating new products or services for your business. Nobody gets it perfect the first time, so improving your idea based on feedback is super important. It helps you make the best possible version of your product or service so you can attract many more customers. We hope you enjoyed this activity. If you want to learn more about design thinking, please subscribe to our channel or have a look at our website, kidovation.org. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. Keep on innovating.